Are you properly setting goals to take your cleaning company to the next level? Or are you just working really hard and kind of hoping for the best? Be honest with yourself. My name is Michael Brown. I'm the founder of Swept Software and former janitorial business owner. I recently shared a video on the top 3 ways to step up your leadership and grow your cleaning business. And a lot of people reached out to me on LinkedIn to dig a little deeper. When I connected with them, I realized that most people were not setting goals, or they were doing it wrong. That video is linked in the description and you should check it out. But in this video, I'm going to share how properly setting goals can fundamentally change the outcomes of your business, and the best practice to start setting goals today. In fact, we're going to set a goal together in this video. To kick things off, I want to share a quote that really motivates me. Entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. The reason why I share this, and you may relate, is in the early days of owning my cleaning company, I felt like I was living the way most people wouldn't. Running a cleaning company is not easy. And if you've been at it for a few years, you're probably wondering if it's ever going to get better. The short answer is everything will get better if you level up your leadership and stop doing the same thing over and over again and just hoping for it to get easier. If this is you, you need to change your behavior. So here's a snapshot of my life before setting goals. I'm a self-starter and I love to take action. Those are the kinds of skills and mindset that allowed me to start a business, and you're probably very similar. But that approach also caused me to hit a wall as a business owner. I was taking action on things that weren't really paying off. I'd see an opportunity like a partnership and I'd charge towards it. And then something else would come up and I'd charge towards that and forget about the partnership. Here are the 5 steps to help you set meaningful and impactful goals today. Step 1 is set a timeline. It's really hard to set goals if you don't have a time frame. What you can accomplish in a month is very different from what you can accomplish in 10 years, of course. If you're new to setting goals and you're not ready to commit to a proper 3-year plan, I suggest you start by setting a 90-day goal. There's a couple reasons for this timeline. 90 days is not so far away that you get distracted. If you start with an annual goal, it's really easy to put things off for a couple months and then you're falling behind. We don't want to put you there. If you set a weekly or monthly goal, you may not get the biggest impact because it's such a short period of time. So 90 days is the sweet spot. You can make a huge difference in your business in a single quarter. Step 2, decide what part of your business you want to make an impact. Pick one thing you want to change in your business. Maybe you want to generate more leads or do more quotes. Maybe it's revenue based, or maybe you want to increase the number of contracts. All of those options are connected, but they're slightly different. And when you set a goal, you need to be really clear. Saying that you want to grow is not good enough. It won't help you take action. Step 3 is creating SMART goals. Now that you know the area of the business you want to set a goal, it's time to turn that into a SMART goal, which means it must be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. There's a ton of information online about SMART goals, so I won't get into that. You can do a quick Google search, but I will review a SMART goal to help you understand what it looks like for your business. Now, I hope you have a goal in mind, but today we're going to work with this one. Increase total contracts from 25 to 35 within 90 days. That goal is very specific. It states where you're at today, it states where you want to go, and the timeline. Because of that, you can easily measure to see if you've been successful. So that covers both specific and measurable. The next question is it attainable? That's a serious question you have to ask yourself. If your goals are too easy or too difficult, you won't be motivated to chase them. But let me say this, don't be afraid to push yourself a little bit beyond your comfort zone. Next up is it relevant? Again, you need to ask yourself, do you even want to grow? Maybe you care more about setting a goal to create more time for yourself and your family. And if that's the case, maybe your goal should be hiring a general manager. Finally, is the goal time-based? And that's an easy one because we set it at 90 days. Now that the goal is set, how do you stay disciplined to accomplish it? That's step 4. Learn to say no to things that distract you from your goals. The reason setting goals works is because it creates focus. That focus allows you to increase the accuracy and speed of your work, and the outcome is much larger for your business. It's logical and simple to understand, but where most people fail is by making excuses about what they have in front of them. They prioritize other work, busy work, ahead of their goals. Now, I've been guilty of this, and a way to help overcome it is by checking in a few times a day and asking yourself, is the work you're doing in support of your goals? I drive my wife crazy because I write on my bathroom mirrors, I put up sticky notes with my goals, it's all over the house, and when I wake up and when I go to sleep, my goals are front and center. This is the hardest part about setting goals. The quote I shared with you talks about living your life for a few years like most people won't. I always thought that meant I had to work really hard. But a lot of people work really hard. And most of those people don't come close to achieving the success they want. It's because they're working hard on the wrong things, on the stuff that doesn't matter. They aren't working on saying no to the things that distract them from their goals. So don't get trapped. Put the work into this step. Finally, step 5. Take goal setting to the next level with the books 3HAG and Traction. These 2 books change how I lead my business. The 3HAG Way helps you set a 3-year, highly achievable goal. The book is easy to read and follow along with, and it spoon feeds you into setting a strategy. I also recommend the book Traction. We use this book every day to help us work towards our 3-year goal. These 2 books will help you set a 3-year plan and then work backwards to figure out what you need to do over the next 90 days as the first step to accomplish that plan. So to recap, here are the 5 steps to help you set meaningful and impactful goals. Step 1, set a timeline. Step 2, decide what part of the business you want to make an impact. Step 3, create SMART goals. Step 4, learn to say no to the things that distract you from your goals. Very important. And finally, step 5, go further into goal setting with these books, 3HAG and Traction. The final quote, if you don't know where you're going, any path will get you there. Don't get distracted. Share your goals in the comments below and reach out to me on LinkedIn if I can help. No excuses, you can do this. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel to learn more ways to grow your revenue and become a better managed cleaning company.